Hello, biology students. Mrs. Smith here. We are now on number 2 of our dihybrid cross examples. If we read through it, it says in guinea pigs, black fur is dominant over white fur. So let's start assigning some alleles here. Also, short fur is dominant over long fur. So a big S for short, little s for long. Cross 2 guinea pigs heterozygous for both conditions. We know heterozygous means having one of each allele. So the father's genotype would be big B, little b for fur color, and big S, little s for fur length. It said that both the guinea pigs were heterozygous for both conditions, so the mother's genotype would be exactly the same. Now what I want you to do is go through and find the mother's and father's gametes, which they should be the same for both since they both have the same genotype. Remember, if it helps you to FOIL the information, please do so. So pause the video and go ahead and find your gametes. All right. All the possible gamete combinations are now written there. We know we need to fill those in on our Punnett square next. We know the reason we have to do this is because of the law of segregation, saying that gene pairs are going to separate during meiosis. So we have big B, big S, big B, little b, big S, little b, little s. And the same is going to go on the other side. All right, what you're going to do now is fill in your Punnett square. So just like how we saw before, oops, sorry about that. So above is a big B, to the left is a big B, above is a big S, to the left is a big S. Now what I want you to do is pause the video and go through and fill out your Punnett square. I am also going to pause it while I finish filling in mine. All right, now that the Punnett square is filled in, we can go through and start analyzing our information. So for our genotypic ratio, again, we're going to go one by one and add up everything that we have. I like starting in the upper left-hand corner. Usually it's where the most dominant are, and then just kind of moving across diagonally. So if we start here, we have 1, big B, big S, big S. We move over 1. We've got 1, big B, big S, little s. But if you look right here, there's actually 2 of those. So I'm going to erase the one. I'm trying to erase the one. There we go. All right, we'll go to here. Big B, little s, little s. And I don't see any other of those. So let's go to here. 1, big B, big S, big S. If we do a quick scan, we can see there's another one right there. So I'm going to erase that and turn it into a 2. All right, let's go here. We got big B, big S, little s. And if we look, there's actually 4 of those. We have 1, 2, 3, and there is the 4th one. Moving on, we've got this one right here, little, big. So we've got 1, little b, big S, big S. Quick scan, we don't see any more of those. Here's our next one, big, little. We have 1 there and 1 there. So 2, big B, little s. We got, actually, I think that's a typo. Should be a little b. So we have 2, little b, big S, little s. And then our last one, all recessive. And if we go through and count up, it should add up to 16. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we've included everything in our boxes. Our next up is our phenotypic ratio. So if we look big B, big S, that is going to be black short fur. And we'll start with one of those. I'm going to temporarily cross that off so we don't add it in again. All right, next we have big B, big S, little s. That's also going to be black short fur. So let's add those together. We have 3 of them now. Temporarily cross that off. All right, we have big B, little s. That is going to be black fur, but long. So we need to start a new category. So far we have 1 black furred with long fur guinea pig. All right, our next one, we have big B, big S. Those are both the dominant traits. So that's going to be black and short. So we have to add 2 more onto there. So we're going to erase our 3, bump that up to a 5. If we look at our next one, we have big B, big S, little s. Again, that's going to be both dominant phenotypes, and there are 4 of those. So we need to erase our 5, add 4 more. That bumps it up to a 9. All right, let's move on. We have little b, that's the recessive. So now we're on white, and big S is dominant. So that's short. So we need to start a new category. So we have 1 white short-furred guinea pig. All right, let's move on to the next one. Big B, that's dominant, so that's black. Little s is recessive, so that's long. So we have to add 2 more black long guinea pigs. So let's erase the 1, bump that up to a 3. Almost done. We have little b, that is white, it's recessive, and big S, little s is the dominant for length. So that is going to be white fur and short, which we already have that category, so we need to add 2 more on. And we have 1 to go. Little b is white fur. Little s is long. So that is our last category. 1 white, long-furred guinea pig. If you look at our ratio, we have 9, 3, 3, 1, which is the standard ratio that you're going to get whenever you have a double heterozygous cross. Let's go back and look at our questions. What are the chances of having a guinea pig with black short fur? Let's take a look. Here we can see represents black short fur, and we counted 9 of them out of a total of 16. 9 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 gives us 16. So 9 in 16 chance. B, how many different phenotypes are possible? Let's take a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 different options. C, what is the percentage of offspring with long fur? So let's take a look. These 3 represent long, and this one represents long. So we have 4 out of our original 16. 4 out of 16 is 25%. And that is it for example number 2.